Wait. Looking at my baby, she try to be strong. Like the tears, hope I won't be gone long. But rock through all of this, the reason for this very song. I had the mind stand tall, nothing people wrong. I have to tell her daily that she the one for me. The one that held me down, even held it up for me. I love her company, love how she driving me. I feel her energy to me, she fine as me. Shout out to Ronnie Z, much love to Keisha B. My bitch, these ladies mean the world to me. My girls, the 1, 2, and the 3. So I'ma blow the world up to make sure they eat. I know you love me, baby. I gotta go, baby. Gotta hit the road, baby. Next city, next show, lady. I know you love me, baby. I gotta go, baby. Gotta hit the road, baby. Next city, next show, lady. Come on, baby girl, now why you wanna start? I told you never get the hip-hop at my heart. I got to leave home so I can get mine. You already know Mr. Yak love grind. No matter what's the state, no matter what's the hood, I'm on the end cause I'm already in the good. I hope they see I got a lot to prove. In every way it's already that I'm gonna lose. Already paid my dues, yeah, it's my whole life. I lost a baby mama, didn't I have to lose a wife? They're gonna ask yourself if you really got a chance to turn Mr. Yak to a one-woman man. I think not, cause this thing here never stops. I'm a cheater when it comes to that hip-hop, hip-hop, hip-hop. You never got me home. I know you love me, baby. I gotta go, baby. Gotta hit the road, baby. Next city, next show, lady. What's up, people? What's up?
Commander Reese, today.
What it do? Man, like, subscribe, and share, man. Yak Chi-Town's finest, baby. All right, man. We got to talk about this Wack 100 situation, man. Rat 100, whatever you choose to call it, brother. He's still on his kick with Jay Prince, Larry Hoover, and now he really going extra hard at Big U, you know? So, man, it's like, man, Wack need to take a chill pill, man, because it's like, for real, he ain't, no matter what he talk braggadocious on that clubhouse and shit, but Wack know he not in the stature or in the same lane as any one of those three brothers, you know what I mean? It's like he coming at, I'm gonna take Big U for instance. Big U is a real honorable brother. He's an honorable Crip, to be exact. You know, and it's like, man, Wack, man, Ryan, good day to you as well. Good day to you as well. Man, the Wack coming at that brother, man. The Big U out there, man. Big U out there building houses for the homeless. You know what I mean? He out there, man, summer league and football and baseball for the kids and shit. You know what I mean? He really like pushing it for the youth. And Wack just own clubhouse, bumping his gums. You know? And it's like, man, Big U told him he got in his feelings because Big U like, man, if he got something to say to me, man, come holler at me, because that man know where I live, you know, my family, everything. Once you disrespect me, man, I don't want to hear no apology over no, you know, over no clubhouse, over CJ Mack and Dub C podcast, none of that. So, you know, you gotta respect Big U stance on that. But then Wack do the comeback, pretty much saying, fuck the brother. He ain't got no apology for him. This, that, and third, he ain't talked to him in 2 years, so he ain't got to talk to him no more. He just miss his family. But you know what I mean? Shit, that man saying, how the fuck can you so-called have love for my family, but you got hate, venom for me? You know what I mean? Don't make no sense, really, you know? Man, but Wack just on some, he on the trail like, man, he just trying to, man, L Blue, what it do? Man, it's like Wack he just going hard as he can to stay relevant. But it's like, man, he coming at some brothers, man, it could actually get real serious, man. You know what I mean? It's like, man, we got enough killing going on with these young dummies. We don't need no old heads in my age bracket study on here like man, like he ready to just go slide. You know what I mean? Like, man, Wack need to sit his ass down somewhere, cause in all reality, he know, man, one of them three brothers, he gonna, you know, he ain't got a chance in the world, man. So it's like, man, it's just get old. All you see is you study hit a barking, man. It's like, man, everybody got to bark to be the toughest. Everybody got to scream the loudest, you know what I mean, to try to get their point across, man. It's like, man, that'll make you no man to me just because you know what I mean, you bark loud. That's like that dog behind that gate. As soon as you open that damn gate, he gonna run his ass to the back of the house, you know? So he ready to test some shit up before that gate open up, you know? That's what Wack remind me of. It's like, man, he had the audacity to say Jay Prince want to keep Larry Hoover incarcerated. Like, man, this brother been rocking with the Hoover family since the 80s, man. It's like, man, they'd have been around the world speaking up, traveling. Man, everything you could possibly imagine that this brother's done in honor and for Larry Hoover, man. How you gonna put some smut on that man's name like that, man? It's like, man, these brothers say anything out your mouth, man. The people don't understand, man. Some people take what you say out of your mouth literally, man. Not figuratively, literally. If you say I'm gonna come at your neck, you know, when I see you, you know it should be on sight, right? Ain't nothing else to talk about, you know? So it's like, man, we gotta have some, at least the older brothers supposed to be able to come to a compromise, and you know what I mean, have a sit down where you ain't all on the internet every day shoot shots at another man in his 50s. You know what I mean? Like, man, come on, we see that shit with the shorties already, man. It's like, come on, man. And the people that you're going at with the organizations and the movements that they behind, like, you shouldn't even have them brothers' name in your mouth because you can't live up to nothing that they doing today. You know, Larry Hoover's behind the wall and he's doing more productive shit than you doing out here. Cause all you know is sit in no clubhouse running your trap, man. But man, how everybody been doing, man? Hope everybody, man, had a nice thing going. At this point, I think he got a death wish, man. It's a possibility, cause man, it's like if you keep poking the bear, at some point that bear gonna turn around and slap the hell out you. You know what I mean? It's like, man, cause it's like, but he going so hard at Jay Prince, where it's like, man, P, what up? He going so hard at Jay Prince, where it's like, Jay Prince's arm is real long. You know what I mean? And like, man, I'm from California. This, that, and third, man. You ain't even, man. It's some people in California really love Jay Prince. You know what I mean? CJ Mack was telling them. You know what I mean? Because CJ Mack and them had him on their podcast. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, CJ Mack was trying to tell him, like, man, bro, I got mad love for that man, and I'm West Coast to the end. But Wack just on this little. It almost seemed like a death wish or get his ass whipped wish right about now, you know what I mean? But he like, man, he need to step off them GDs, them Chicago GDs. Like, still some people, man, that'll crash out for the chief. He going at Jay Prince, man. It's some enough said about that, you know what I mean? It's people that's, man, ready to do whatever with that situation. And he'd already know Big U right around the corner from him, man. You know, Big U put them paws on him. So he just barking his gums, man. But it's like, you messing with brothers that they doing productive shit right now. You sitting on Clubhouse stirring shit up with 6ix9ine, man. The last person is Jay Prince. It's like, man, he talking about he'll slap that brother. I spit in his face. The little man, this, that, and third. Man, you gonna have to answer to some of that shit, bro. Certain things you say out your mouth to certain men, you gonna have to answer to at some point. And it's like right now, man, Jay Prince can't jump off the bridge. I just like, man, he's speaking up for the Hoover family, so he can't really go, you know what I mean, head first in the public's eye anyway. But man, Wack gonna get himself, man. Wack gonna get himself dealt with, man. And it's like, man, he tripping, man. He tripping too hard. And he said on the platform yesterday and said, Jay Prince is trying to keep Larry Hoover locked up. Like, man, that man been fighting with this organization, man, for 30 plus years, man. And it's like, you can't put no smut on no man jacket like that, man. Just outright lie, man. He has no limits. Just looks for problems. Exactly. He looks for problems until it's brought to him. You did. Once it's brought to him, he don't really want that smoke, yeah. It's like, man, As long as he on that radio shit, he gonna bark real loud, man. But he ain't. You say them two Caucasian boys had him on the ropes. He don't want no smoke with no real dudes that's gonna put no hands on him, man. He can talk all that trash he want to, man. But and the dude P, have you ever seen Wack about 5'7", man? A little bitty look. He think he's swole, but a little fat dude for real. He got wearing them tight ass sweatshirts so he look like he big, man. He a little bitty pudgy motherfucker with a big ass head, man. You better go sit down somewhere, man. Like for real. Man, I'm just tapping in with that, man. It's like, man, irritating his head. It's like, man, I gotta speak up, man, because no matter what, kind of not active or not, man, I'm gonna always speak highly of growth and development, man. You know what I mean? That's just in my blood. It's in me. And plus, man, if you really do the research, growth and development is reaching out for the kids, man. They ain't out here trying on no gang. They ain't promote no gang bang. They ain't promote no killing. They ain't promote no shoot 'em up, bang bang. None of that. It's really about elevating the people, man. If you really dig into Larry Hoover's story, and if you really dig into some of his writing, man, you'll be highly impressed, man. You will actually put that brother in the same category as like a Malcolm, man. And I'm not biting my tongue when I say that, brothers and sisters. I am not. That brother's a real knowledgeable brother, man. And if you get some of his literature and you really do the research on what he was been trying to speak about and trying to tell a government / Chicago, so he wouldn't be going through the shit we going through today. And they pretty much, shut him up, But man, I'm just tapping in for a minute, man. I got the wifey waiting on me, man. But I'm like, man, I got to put something up. I ain't did nothing in a couple of days, man. So, man, hope everybody having a blessed one. Everybody having a safe one. Everybody staying vigilant, keeping their head on the swivel, and shaking off the haters, you dig? For real. Don't let none of that stress you, man. Rain, appreciate it. Always, Lance Watts, P, you dig it? And man, my mother, L Blue. You already know what it is, you dig? Man, but I'm gonna tap back in with y'all peoples, man. I just wanted to stop in for a minute before the white put me on, the active roster. For real, man. But y'all take it easy, man. Like, subscribe, and share, man. Just wanted to tap in with the people for a minute, all right? Peace out.